Alright, we're playing wolves. Welcome to the Junderdome. This is just new cards from The Hobbit that all happen to be wolves, and some of the old stuff, like fucking Huntmaster of the Fells, which I'm excited to jam. So, we have Night Howl Pursuer, Desolation Prowler, and Chief Ward's Company as our main Hobbit cards. There are a couple other ones. There's a 2-drop wolf that has some triggered abilities and stuff, but we're going to start with these. So 1-drop that gets +2/+2 with Ferocious, so it becomes a 3/3. We have Desolation Prowler, which you can pump for 2 life into a 4/4, so these work really well together. And then Chief Ward's Company is a 5/3 trample, can't attack unless you control 2 or more other wolves, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you get a 2/2 wolf. So those are the new cards, but then obviously they synergize with some of the older stuff. I'm playing a couple Cemetery Prowler, not in love with this card. It's a beefy blocker. When it enters or attacks, you get to exile a card from any graveyard, so it's kind of like a decent body plus some grave hate, but we also might just be better off playing Graveyard Trespasser. What do you guys think? Should we just swap those out now? Trespasser just feels like a, I don't know how to spell anything. Trespasser just feels like a better card, right? I know it helps. Yeah, I think it's just a better card. We're going to play Trespasser instead. We have Tovolar, which says whenever a wolf or werewolf deals combat damage to a player, we get to draw a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more wolves or werewolves, it becomes Night. And then we transform any number of human werewolves we control. And then it does the same thing on the back, except target wolf or werewolf you control gets +X+O, gains trample. So it's like a Chesed Wolf run on the backside. And then Nightpack Ambusher, an old Simic Flash staple, 4/4. Other wolves and werewolves get +1/+1, and then you make a 2/2 if you didn't cast a spell this turn. And then Huntmaster of the Fells. Good old Huntmaster. Gains you 2 life, makes a 2/2. If you flip him, deals 2 damage to some stuff, and becomes into a 4/4. Blows up planeswalkers and targets players or other things. So lots of fun cards in here. Lots of stuff we haven't played with in a while. All our creatures, besides Ignoble Hierarch, share the wolf type. I kind of just went for a plain old regular mana base. Maybe we worked some Cavern of Souls in here, but we're also kind of spell heavy too. Witherbloom Charm, Kolaghan's Command, kind of a basic Thoughtseize push package, plus some Chain Lightnings and Noble Hierarch. So I'm kind of modeled a little more off of like Boomer Jund, but we just so happen to be playing a lot of more synergistic creatures as we go. So that's the main deck. And then over here, Surgical, Strategic Betrayal, some Soul Guys, Ancient Drudges, Maguses, just all sorts of random fun stuff. I haven't played Ancient Grudge. I feel like I'm just going on a nostalgia trip with this deck, but let's see what we can do with it. We'll have some fun and do our best. All right, chat. This is our opener. We're going to lead on a Thoughtseize. See what our opponent is on. They're on good old stuff. Kind of think I just want to take a Reprieve. What's a game I used to play Motherlode. You ever play Motherlode, chat? Oh, shit. He's got him to the ages. All right. Well, at least Desolation Prowler dodges Flage, which is nice. But this is Jund versus Control. And we are creature-based. So he's going to hit us. Chief Ward's Company. Chief Ward's Company seems pretty good. I feel like we're going to get board wiped here. Yeah. Which I don't mind. But I think I'm just going to hold on to this Nightpack Ambusher. And force him to do something about it. Strongray, you could play flash games in chat rooms and such. As part of a room, they were heavy role-playing. It was basically like faction wars. I was part of the Demon Wolf Clan. Do you tell your friends about this, Praven? Guys, watch out. Praven was part of the Demon Wolf clan. Alright, but that's pretty cool. Is this only if you didn't cast a spell this turn? It is. I feel like we're gonna get reprieved. Yeah. But I'll spend a turn swinging to fairy. Piss the admin off one time so much that she banned me from all the roleplay rooms. Leave 12-year-old me alone. Why is a 12-year-old in roleplay rooms? You don't know if those were all other 12-year-olds. What's going on in there, Praven? Probably talking to an FBI agent. Mr. FBI, man. Schnapps. Targeting him? Okay. Of course he finds the shanty. Alright, chat. Tough for us, boys. Tough for us. Let's see if we can play our Tovolar. FBI did a good job of keeping you from predators. Are we sure? Ever play... No, that was one of those games that I always, like, wanted to, but my mom, like, wouldn't let me use the computer to do it. I was a Minecraft kid. With, like, Skype. Chat, we're getting fucking obliterated. Today's not a good day for Plum Brews, huh? I'm getting shit on. I mean, this is a mid-range versus control matchup, which is, you know, just pretty rough in general. But it doesn't feel good. I'm not having a good time, chat. I do have Menace, though. And I get to draw a card. Okay, he was a little late. Should have done that before I drew a card, but that's okay. But now, we're just gonna get shit on. Rough, boys, rough. I feel like this Ambusher is not great either. I don't know if I really want to be sitting and waiting on my opponent. You know what I mean? I remember I had got a girlfriend on it. We would do questing stuff. Eventually they wanted to reveal. It turns out there was some 30-year-old dude RPing as a girl. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, Brave. What happened after that? You think I can get a turn 2 Magus? We're gonna try. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, he can still have Shanty, but hell yeah. Hell yeah! Got him! Okay, now we're gonna sit here for a second and pretend we're doing important things. I'm sorry you were crushed. I was prepared to take a bus. At what age? I'm not keeping that hand. We can try this out. This looks fun. And how you're just gonna like take money and get on a Greyhound and just go for it. You know what? Good for you. That's how it should be. Go hitchhike. Okay. What year was this? Early 2000s? Praven, that's why we, yeah. Alright. Alright, Praven. What do I need here? A black source? Am I just gonna try and jam this Magus? I'm gonna try to. We're gonna get reprieved. Or just, yeah, okay. So now we get to threaten him with a Magus every turn until he finds something to get rid of it. He fragments that. Okay. Let me play my Magus. Interesting. What do we think? Dismember? No, he had the other Shandy. You hate to see it. Joke's on him, I have another Magus! Hell yeah. Do you think he has another Shanty? Fuck! Oh, chat. I'm really doing good at this game, huh? You think he'll counter this? I don't think he will. Nice, nice. Can I play my Huntmaster of the Fells? Oh my god. Just casting that feels so good, chat. Also, very interesting, we haven't seen a hard counterspell from him. He's strictly just on reprieve so far. Which is kind of nuts. Yeah, he's just on reprieves. Very interesting. Is he just waiting to flage us? I don't know. Can I play another one? If you tell me he's got a Remand, an Aether Gust. Yeah, we'll keep it on top. That sounds sick. Can I play this Trespasser? You bet your tight butt I can. What am I taking here, chat? I'm gonna take a him first. If he has a Snapcaster, he has a Snapcaster. Early internet was so fun, like right before smartphones were everywhere. He purges. Chat, I just got purged. And he has a land. Okay, okay, I like this. So let's... Do I have something in my graveyard? Oh shit, I have a Magus. Hell yeah. Got him. Give me your other... What do you got in here? Give me your other Shanty. I don't know. Should we see what he has in hand? Let's take a peek. It was a Sulphur Falls, chat. You hate to see it. Magus of the Moon coming in hot. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Opponent thinks. They think. We're on Jund Goyfs. We're on Jund Wolves, baby. We're on Jund Wolves. We're on Jund Wolves. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Grixis what? I haven't seen anyone play Maze Mind Tome in quite some time. I used to love that card in Sweeblade. Oh, they're just... Okay, he's just going for it. I feel like we're going to get board wiped. But I'm just going to spend some time burning our opponent out. What do you think? Damnation off the top? No. Okay. All right, chat. All right. Seems to be playing... He didn't fetch for anything. He just had quite a few basics. Plus, he's playing Maze Mind Tome. So maybe we bring in, like, a surgical... Magus might be fun. We don't need too many. Drop a push, drop a Chain Lightning, drop a Huntmaster. Try and play a little more into our Night Pack ambushers. Not really sure what he's on. Chat. Oh, did you guys see Elther? Oh, yeah, we talked about it last time. Eltheriac's no longer writes for MTGA Zone. He started his own Patreon. This is a good start. Do I want to just Thoughtseize right away? I think I do. I might just take a million. Ritual of Suit saw it coming. Siphon Insight. Okay. Interesting. I'm just gonna take a Ritual. I don't want to surge on anything yet. I don't even know. We're in the same Discord and stuff, but I don't think he's ever referenced me. I'm probably beneath him. I'm gonna take his edict. He did just post, he was playing Guiltleaf Alchemist combo with Rafsteer and Alchemy. I said, hey, that was my idea. I want to see what else is in opponent's deck. So we're going to try and eat their Siphon. You might flash it back in response. Okay. That saves me from a Saw It coming for one turn. Which lets me land this bad boy. I think we're going to go grab a Black Source here. Just play our company. I was trying to say, what are the chances this man has a Chain Lightning? Okay, Wither Bloom Charm is very good. I'll take a Prowler. It'd be nice if he did something end of turn here. Grave Expectations. Alright. In that place, let's bring back Warg and make him discard a card. Craven, who do you think I am? You think I play jank? You think me? You think I'm a jank player? I don't know where you got that notion. You know what? I think I'm gonna hold on to this Wither Bloom Charm. True Eldrazi spammer. Yeah, you forgot. All right, punk. What do we think this is? What do you think our opponent stole from me? I'm gonna try and draw a couple cards. Oh, he's gonna let me do it. Okay, I like that. And we find a green source. All right. I think I want to play a Tovolar into his Saw It Coming. So I'd rather be able to hit the life gain off of Huntmaster. We'll swing for 2, but I'm not going to pop the +2/+2. Nicol Bolas. Chat, that's a good one. That's one I was not expecting. I'm not going to... Oh my god, and he gets the ferocious trigger. Chat, this guy's a madman. I go to 5. We can double block the Pursuer. But if he has a removal spell, we're pretty much dead. He still has another card from us. He's gonna swing for 4. What if it's another Chain Lightning? What if he double... Oh, it's a Night Pack Ambusher. Okay. Well, joke's on him. I also have a Night Pack Ambusher. But I'm dead to a nickel bolas. Well, he's not a gamer like we are, chat. I guess maybe I want Strategic Betrayal. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just playing wolves. We're just living the dream. Chat, I have to deliver a cat some medicine tomorrow morning. That's important. That's important business. We can give it a shot. This is kind of slow. Do I want to start on a... Do I want to try and hit a land drop and curve... I think I'd rather curve Prowler into Magus, right? Than lead on a Pursuer. I want to try and hit... That's not what I want. Chat. We're gonna get Thoughtseized? Yeah, of course we are. He's gonna take my Magus to the moon. Takes my Tovlar. This guy's nuts. Chat, this guy's fucking gaming. Man wasn't jiving with the Hive. Oh, he just fires off a Grave Expectations right all willy-nilly here. Plays a blue... Oh, chat, he's got a blue source. Stole my Fatal Push. How come it feels like Grave Expectations and Heist always hits the good stuff? Man had Chain Lightning, Night Pack Ambusher. It never just hits garbage. It doesn't hit 3 Noble Hierarchs or something, you know? It always hits something. Oh, hey, look. Magus of the Moon. Does that do anything for me? Maybe. No black mana is pretty good for us. What do you think this is? A Saw It coming? Can't see that one coming. Maze Mind Tome, pretty good, pretty good. Ooh, let's go. I kind of want to just speed up my clock, right? Magus of the Moon's been pretty good lately. I also have a Jund Elves deck, playing Deathrite Shaman and Bloodbraid with 4 Elven Passage. Oh, all right, look at this guy. He's really dating for his lands, boys. Our opponent's just dead though, unless he has a snuff out. Welcome to the Junderdome, baby! Not yet with the old double Thoughtseize hand. Sentinel War Squeak. Shout out to my opponent playing War Squeak, chat. Yeah, give me your Raptor, you little Raptor guy. Starting Town's a good pickup. I'm not gonna plus there. I already took a lot. Oh, chat, are you fucking ready? Oh! Oh, I love Huntmaster of the Fells. Holy shit. Oh my god, does it feel good. It feels so good, chat. I fucking love Huntmaster. Yeah, play an Esper Sentinel. Yeah! Yeah, play it. Oh. Graveyard Trespasser. Give me your Amped Raptor. Swing all, baby. Play our Noble Hierarch. We're all in, fellas. We're all in. Watch him have, like, double, whatchamacallit. We're gonna get eaten alive by Sheltered by Ghosts. That's what's gonna happen. Yep. Here it comes, chat. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. What is he gonna do? Steal my Hunt Master? Oh, made him discard a card. I like it. I like it. He gets to swing back up to 10 at least, but... Oh. Chat, we tried so hard. Also, at least he's playing War Squeak instead of Cartouche or Hammerhand. Ow. For exacties too, chat. That's tough. That's tough. It felt so good, though. Chat, you don't understand how good it feels to play Hunt Master of the Fells. Surgical worth it? Probably not. Okay, this Take Command's not doing a whole bunch. Alright. We're just chilling. We're doing our thing. Chat, you gotta wish me luck this week. I really need a new job. Alright. I do like double Force. Or Force of Vigor with double Prowler, but... doesn't really exactly feel fast enough. Neither does this. But, fuck it. No sideboard cards? That's the perfect hand for me. We have a Dimir Shadow build with Prowler in there too. Mother of Runes. More like mother of your mom. This is a pretty strong curve. You swing for 7 between 2 creatures. Ah, oh, shit, chat. It's my worst nightmare. Sheltered by Ghosts. That's the card we don't want to see. That's the card. What do we got on top? A swamp. Do I want that? No. Got Menace, baby. Also, shout out to a guy playing Auras. Auras feels pretty bad right now, but this guy is just jamming. The deck just gets outsped by so much. I'm surprised. Boom, boom. Interesting he didn't throw that on a mother. Oh, never mind. Because he has a demonic. Alright, chat. We got nothing against that. Charms. This hand's pretty good. Not when we get thoughts. Oh, chat, it's a battle of the Juns. It's a battle of the Juns, chat. Is it possible we're better than the other Jund player? Probably not. I think Goyfs are just better than Wolves. But who am I to say? Second Thoughtseize. Awesome. Love that for me. God. Chat. I keep seeing people from this Team Swampwalk event, which we were talking about, which is RTR Innistrad Standard. And boy, did the deck list look fun. Like, do you remember old school Jeskai? Holy shit. Why did my opponent not push that Pursuer? Why did they push a... I'm very confused. Him also not taking that tells me he probably has a Goyf in hand. I'm trying, Bushy. I talked to a recruiter about a possible technician job for a greenhouse research facility. But we'll see. Alright, let's see if our opponent has a Barrelgoyf or a Pyrogoyf here. I don't know if he just wanted to turn on Fear of Missing Out fast, but... No, he just has a Yarsol. He has a Fatal Push in here too, right? And double Thoughtseize. Yeah. So he's just riding out the value. But I've gotten like 50 emails from different recruiters for the same exact position. So who knows? But God, look at these decks, chat. Augur of Bolas, Snapcaster Mage, Azorius Charm, Resto Angel, Sphinx's Rev. The deck that won was like Bant Boggles. Ah, incredible. Alright, chat, turns out our opponent has better cards than we do. I don't think we come back from this. The battle of the Juns, and we're the worst Jund. We're probably the worst Jund imaginable. I'll pray for it since you did Greenhouse Planning before. You can also pick... You did Greenhouse Planning before? Oh, wait, yeah, I knew that. You've told me that before. He's also playing a lot of Vistas, so it's not even worth me bringing in Magus here, I don't think. They don't bring us a couple Soul Lanterns, though. Trespasser is probably fine. Amateur and our top end's probably pretty good. I don't know if Tovolar is really going to do a lot for us here. Maybe drop a Chain Lightning and like a single Wards Company, but their card quality is just better than us. All for Growing Plants? Fuck yeah. I'm in zone 8A, and I have a Scarlet Red Jaboticaba, which is like a Brazilian tree grape. Obviously, they grow well down there in Florida, but I got it to fruit. It has 2 fruits, and I'm pretty hyped. We'll keep that on top. At least I think it's a Scarlet Red. I don't remember. I think I'm actually going to snipe this Hierarch. Bolt the bird. And the black variety. Got you. I got that one. Did I get that one from Reed's farm? I think I did. He had a lot. Am I just holding on to an Ambusher? I think so. Ambusher also feels... I mean, this is one of the better wolves, but Ambusher also just feels kind of worse. So you want to be, like, dropping things pretty fast. What does he have in here? He has a Thoughtseize. He might just replay Hierarch, but I think he's going to Thoughtseize us. Just take a Prowler, go down to 13. Like the black variety taste. Alright. Am I just swinging? I think so. Start growing some wolves. He blocks. Good for us. I've never eaten one. I'm pretty excited. It's been like in a corner under some grow lights on my balcony. I have like a relatively small balcony, so I have like 2 wire shelves with grow lights on each thing, and I put him in the corner so he's under like both sets of lights. Haven't checked on him in like a month, and I go in there and he's like got flowers all over him. I was like, oh shit, had that thing for like 4 years, hasn't done a single thing. Opponent brought his own surgicals in, even though I don't think he really what am I doing here, chat? I don't hate the idea of just playing a Hierarch, but I also like the idea of just growing a bunch of wolves. Does he have removal in here? No. He can get another Rumble. If he has a Pyrogoyf, we're kind of fucked. But Ambusher, I don't know. I feel like if you're just playing... Oh, chat, he had the Pyrogoyf. I feel like if you're just playing a straight Wolves deck, you're not going to be... There's not enough going for the tribe that you're gonna outcompete other tribal shells. Or not other tribal shells, but other decks in general. Like, I think you need Thoughtseize, Push, and something else, but maybe you play, like, Immerwolf and a Tarkus Demand or something? But obviously, we're just a worse version of Junggoyfs. Has that stopped me before? Hell no. Had both red and black. Black was more muscadine. Gray black. Was Wolves... No, never. Never been competitive once. And yet, here we are. Here we are. Getting steamrolled. Alright, chat. We're out of this one. See, but how would we know if it was competitive? Chat, they have Jagantha. Do you think it's just wolves again? Probably. Also, no offense to anyone who's into Smog, but this is like the ugliest avatar I've seen. Why does it look like that? It's like his eyes are, I don't know. Desolation probably has been pretty impressive. Who knew a Putrid Leech could still be pretty good? 2 mana. Rumble. Abrupt Decay. Okay, I was close. It was an Inquisition chat. I did my best. Took the Tovolar. We find a starting town. How do we feel about just smacking him for 8? And not having the ability to cast an Ambusher the following turn? I feel pretty good about it. Obviously, a Barrador, if that hurts. Spending my wild card so you don't have to. Well, I used to try and convince Praven to play the same decks that I play. Is he gonna block? Or is he gonna try and outpace me? He's gonna outpace me with the life gain, chat. I am at 9. I'm dumping a lot of life into this. But yeah, Prowler plus what's the other 1-drop? The Pursuer? It's a nice little curve. I just think like the top end wolves are too slow. Like Ambusher is kind of a nombo with the rest of the deck because you want to be like firing off more creatures and his second Barrador. So what do we need off the top? Not that. That's not what we need. Alright, chat. This is going really well. This is going great. I'm at 5. My opponent can play a Barrador and hit me down to 1. And then if they have another card type, we're just dead. If they remove something, we're also just dead. We're just dead, chat. He went for the removal option. Oh my god, we're so bad against the mirror. It's not even a mirror, chat. What am I talking about? These Nightbite Ambushers suck. Maybe we should play, what's the other one? The one that's kind of like it's like 4 mana black wolf. You get 2/2 wolves when a creature dies. Who am I kidding? I think wolves is bad, chat. I think that's the problem. Okay, here's the art. Why does Smog look like that? I think it's his eyes. He has like a nasal crown, but like I don't know if it's just how it's drawn, but it makes his eyes look too close together. I don't know. He has a beak. I don't know anything anymore, chat. Alright, at least the last couple games were over quick. Oh, shit. Alright. We'll try this hand out. We'll probably get Thoughtseize on one. But God, it feels good to play Huntmaster, boys. Let me tell you. Nothing better. All right, we got a push or a seize. What do we think? It's a push. I got pushed. I'll play a little Prowler here. Are there any other good ferocious cards? There's like Crater's Claws, which doesn't seem very good. You only get, what, like 2 extra damage out of that? Could be, but... Put up Rumbles. Rumble Tumble finds just a land, which I will happily take. Good for us, good for us. Play our Pursuer. Swing. No block. And he has a Fatal Push. So let's see if we get Goift or Yarsel next turn. Maybe both. Maybe this guy's playing Collected Company. Coco John Goifs. That's a joke. I think we're gonna get Pyrogoifed. And I'm gonna be real sad about it. Chat, it's not a Pyrogoif, it's a Paragoif. We like that. We like that, chat. No one expects Huntmaster of the Fells, baby. Hell yeah! We're doing it, boys. We're really doing it. That's probably all we get, though. I think we're just going to lose after this. But at least I casted it, and it felt good. Takes me back. Chat, now I really want to go play RTR Innistrad Standard. I don't even remember what I played back then. RTR? What would I have been playing? Innistrad? I can't remember. Pillar the Flame. Purify the Grave. Augur Boss. I know my brother played Naya Blitz. With Flinthoof Boar and Burning Tree Emissary. Oh, that deck was sick. I don't remember what I played back then. Because I didn't play... I played like a green-black Graveyard Shell, but that wasn't until we got Theros. I don't know. Alright, chat, what's going on here? Lots of stuff happening. Maybe I should have triggered ahead of time. Alright, we at least get to hit him. We're not going to cast this Thoughtseize, even though we probably should. You can play Crocs anyway. Actually, yeah, he has a Noble Hierarch. But we do get to flip our Huntmaster, maybe. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, chat. Incredible. Incredible. I just want my Hunt Master. Watch this. He's gonna rip into a Pyrodorf. Oh my god. It's just a high arc, baby. Hell yeah. But he could double spell and spin our Ravager back over. We kept him off Croxa for a turn. He double spells, so we get to gain 2, make a wolf. Which I guess is pretty good. And he rumbles. Jesus Christ. Spins into a Grist. Grist is pretty good. Oh, he did have a land anyways. Didn't he have... He had enough to Croxa. We're gonna swing all here. Gris is gonna snipe something, but then we get to Fatal Push the Goyf. Maybe. He might Crocs us ahead of time. God, Huntmasters. Chat, I fucking love Huntmaster. Let me play this. Give me priority back, sir. Ooh, does he not have a land? That's awkward with Croxa. Does he have a push? He does. Can snipe my Ravager. But he doesn't have anything else. Forced to block the Prowler. And then we see a Croxa next turn. But at least takes him down to 1, and then he's dead on the swing back. He could Grist plus something else. Oh my god, chat, we won one! Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Not me. Not me, chat. We don't need Soul Guide Lanterns. We don't need any of that garbage. We just need good old-fashioned wolves. That Huntmaster put in work. And that's what we like to see. Alright, last game. This hand looks pretty good. 3 lands, double Thoughtseize, a Betrayal. Everything our little heart could ever need. Turn 1, bolt the bird. You always bolt the bird, right, chat? Is that how it works? These are pretty. These are pretty. Doom, doom, doom. Takes a land. Which is kind of interesting. Let's see what he's got. He's probably got a handful of gas, chat. Oh, no he does not. I'll take his Yarasaul. Got 2 lands. Rumbles again. Finds lands. Good for us. Is it worth me just thought seizing to grab his... Just, he's gonna what, sack one of these, fatal push us? I'll thought seize him again. They just broke the J there. Alright, we're chilling for a turn. Might just play a peatland, sack, and draw. Oh, just draws Jajanta. Okay. We could turn off all his lands. We'll see if he'll sack something in response here and fire off a fatal push, which is what we want. Because that means, well, it doesn't exactly mean. We gotta find a way to get rid of Jajanta, which means we have to get him to get rid of this other token. Why don't we should get Cabal Coffers. Opponent's Surgicals are Magus. You got it, Super Chief. Five-color humans, best of 3. Swiftblade Vindicator is not playable, but that's okay. I applaud anyone playing Swiftblade. All right, we did Jajanta. Not the greatest for us. We do end up finding a land. Is it worth me just... Let's just play this and see where it gets us. What card types? Instant, sorcery, land. He only has 2 creatures, 3 creatures. So we might as well eat a Yarsel. Fires off the Jajanta straight to our dome. If he has an Abrupt Decay, he can just fight through the ward. He has a Barragoyf, which is even worse. We find a Prowler. Let's just make him sack the token now. Is this from... Yeah, it's just a graveyard. Which turns that into a 1/2. And we only have sorceries left. I wonder if he'll take the Death Touch and block. Or he has Abrupt Decay. Let's just connect. Okay. Cracks a Peatland. Barragoyf goes up to a 2/3. So we can still block and kill with Prowler. Pyrodroid would hurt quite a bit. Trespasser definitely feels better than Cemetery Prowler. I'm glad we had it. I almost wonder if you could just do like a weird mono black wolf shell. You think he has the push? No, he just wanted to swing. Okay. So we're at 5. I assume he has a second. Yeah. I was going to say, he's not going to just swing willy-nilly into us. Chat, that's probably it for us. I think he definitely just domes us. I don't know why you would... Oh, okay. That works too. We couldn't attack back anyways. And we just find a land off the top. We got nothing. That's it, fellas. I would say this deck is bad. It certainly, like I said, feels great to cast a Huntmaster. Nightpack Ambusher is not where you want to be, in my opinion. But I also, maybe there's some sort of weird, like, build where you play, like, Pursuer, Trespasser, Prowler, and then your top end is, what's the new Black Wolf? Head of the Hunt? Are there other decent werewolves? Death Touch, when you do 4 or greater, you gain 2 life. Not great. I mean, you could also just splash green for, like, you know, like, Chief's Ward plus Bejeweled Ward. And do something along that. Play Mayor of Avabruck. And do some, like, green-black, so that way you still get to keep Thoughtseize, Fatal Push. You can play some more utility, like Abrupt Decay, Witherbloom Charm. But then you just kind of really ease up on the mana base and streamline what creatures you're playing. But I think Nightpack Ambusher just feels bad. It doesn't really go against, like... It just goes against what you're trying to do. Huntmaster was sick, not gonna lie. That game where you got to flip him like 3 times, that felt sweet. Very happy to just play that card again. But overall, yeah, I mean, it's not a good deck. We're just playing Jund because we get to play Jund. I wanted to cast some stuff, so pretty fun. Sideboard was whatever. Magus of the Moon came in pretty handy today. But overall, yeah, don't play this. Don't spend your wild cards on it. It's not good. Unless you are feeling a bit nostalgic. But I think you could play Huntmaster in like a normal Jund shell and do much better. So that's all I gotta say on this one. Not my favorite deck, but at least brought me a little joy in a few of those games there. But overall, we went, what, 2 and 3? That's kind of what I expected. I didn't actually think we'd win anything. So I'll take what I can get. But thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.